Today, we're going to look at what are called multinational companies. We've been looking at globalization and global trade around the world. And today, we're going to look at a multinational company. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a company that is based in whatever country that they're based in, but they sell their products all around the world. Now, there are advantages and disadvantages to multinational companies. So, as you watch the video, you may want to jot some of those down because I'm asking you to post in a text box whether you think the advantages of multinational companies outweigh the disadvantages or vice versa. In other words, it's kind of should we have multinational companies or should we not? Because they have advantages and disadvantages. And that there's not a right or wrong answer to whether the advantages outweigh the disadvantages or vice versa, but I'm looking at your ability to state your opinion clearly and to back that opinion up with either the advantages or the disadvantages from the video. Do not use a Google search. Typing in the text box based on this video, your opinion with evidence. Then I want you to do a little bit of research on your own, on a national company, a multinational company. So many of the products that we buy are purchased from multinational companies. Some of them are based in the United States and sell to products everywhere. Give you an example: the soft drink maker Coca-Cola. Okay, Coca-Cola certainly is made in the United States. In fact, if you've ever been to the World of Coke in Atlanta, you've seen the history behind the Coca-Cola bottling company. But they also sell their product in probably 80% of the rest of the world. Now, it might have slightly different flavors in other parts of the world, depending on what kind of flavors culturally other places like. I'll give you an example. In Japan, one of the Cokes has kind of a fishy flavor to it because fish is a large part of their diet, and it doesn't sound very appealing to me, but they like it that way. So you're going to open this list here of multinational companies. It's going to open a list for you, and you're going to choose one of them to do some research on. And my internet is being abominably slow today. We'll let that thing open up, though. If not, I'll come back to it here in just a second. I opened it earlier and I know that it opens. So let me back up here because we can do this. We can do this another way too. Sorry that that's not working quite right today. See this little download button beside it right here? That might get it to you a little bit faster. Okay, so I'm going to do, it's going to show me where that download went. So here's multinational companies. So you've got a list of all of these different companies. There's Coca-Cola, there's GameStop, Google, IBM, Mattel, Skype, although that one's kind of fading a little bit, the Hershey company. So pick out a company that you like their products. Okay, because that'll make it a little more fun to research. So, this is what I want you to find. Okay, first of all, find out what is the home country for this company. Where is it located? Where is headquarters located? Find a picture of their logo. Their logo would be a very recognizable symbol. Think about the symbol that you would recognize Apple. You would have to have no words whatsoever to recognize what that product is or what type of products there are. You see a gigantic G, a multicolored G, you would recognize Google, perhaps. All right, I want you to list 3 things that the company sells or makes. And then Google the question. You can type it in just like this: how much profit did, and put your company name in here, make in 2022? Okay, and then make sure that you're writing that down. You don't have to be down to the dollar. It could be like 400 billion or 700 million or whatever the company. These are going to be large numbers because these are international companies. Find out if your company is environmentally friendly or not. Again, a Google search. The question is, GameStop, an environmentally friendly company, should turn up some articles on it. Now, environmentally friendly means, do they produce waste products that might be put into the environment that cause a problem? If they do, are they controlling that? Are they using, environmentally friendly methods? Are they disposing of waste properly? Do they do things like use child labor in other countries? That's not exactly environmentally, but in many ways it is. It's culturally relevant there. here. So again, do a Google search and try to find out whether they're environmentally friendly. And again, it's not going to be answered with a number like emissions numbers or things like that. That's not going to help. Just scan through articles, practice your scanning skills, and form an opinion about whether you think they're environmentally friendly or not, and explain, how you came to that opinion. And then find 3 images that are of the products or the locations of your chosen company. So if you were doing Coca-Cola, you could do a picture certainly of a Coke, but you could also do one of a Coke factory in China if you wanted to. So any of the products that they make or locations that they are. You can put this into a Google Docs or Google Slides, or you can do any other type of media presentation for that. This is your last kind of large assignment. Good luck.